I would like to quote the American author Robert Greene. The future belongs to those who learn more skills and combine them in creative ways. To talk about integrating skill development in education, we invite on stage our first speaker for the day, Dr. Sonali Geet, who is the Chief Academic Officer, TIPS Globeducate. Dr. Sonali is an experienced educator working in the field of curriculum development, faculty training and teaching for IB, CBSE, IG and Cambridge boards. She has conducted various workshops and seminars pan-India, which have helped many educators in understanding the latest trends in education. I would like to thank Dr. Sonali for always obliging us with her presence and valuable inputs in many of our summits. So please put your hands together for Dr. Sonali Geet. Over to you, ma'am, for your session.
Once again, a very good morning to all of you. And I'm sorry I might not be standing over there because I'm kind of very uncomfortable when I have to give speeches equally as Aarti. Prepare but can't prepare anymore. So today we will be talking a little bit about skills, but I'm pretty sure that all of you are very much aware and you know what skills are, right? Yes or no? Everybody knows. So what is going to be the difference in what we will be talking about? It's maybe just a revision for you all. Okay, this is just a revision for you all. So how we are going ahead? Okay, fine. So we'll start. So we will be trying to find out that, what is this box or unboxing of some skills today. All of you know that, in our life now in 21st century, skills are important. So there are a lot of ways in which we can approach them. So how we are going to do it? This was said in Time magazine in 2006, if you will all read it. Just a quick read for all of you. This is a story about whether an entire generation of kids will fail to make the grade in the global economy because they can't think their way through abstract problems, work in teams, distinguish good information from bad, or speak a language other than their own. Now, if you look at it, it has been said in 2006, okay, but it is relevant today also. It's so much relevant. What have we done for all these years then? That is the question we all must ask today. That we are not actually going forward from there and we are still talking about the same things over and over again. But how to practice actually in the classroom? That is what the question is. So today we are going to talk about something, how we prepare the student for something which is going to be the future or what they are going to learn and how they are going to implement. Okay, because tomorrow, just count what were the positions. You remember that what you wanted to become in your childhood? Can somebody tell me what they wanted to become? Yeah, yes, please do tell me many things. Very good, excellent. Okay, excellent. Prime Minister, very good. What else? Can you just, maybe I'll give you 2 minutes. Can you share on your table what you wanted to become, your childhood dream? Can you share, please? Okay, just talk to each other. Just talk to each other what you wanted to become. Okay. I think this gives me more visibility, so that will be good. Discuss what you wanted to become. Can anybody share now that what something unique which one want to be? Yes, please. TV anchor. Excellent. Okay. What else? Something unusual other than engineer, doctor. We all know that. Lawyer. And yes. Forest officer. Excellent. Army officer. Air hostess. Wow, that's excellent. Okay, claps. Okay, yes. Excellent. Excellent. That is also an explanation. That is also a reason. Okay. Now you see that all of us. Do you know what careers will be available in future? Do you know what careers could be available in future? These are all what we wanted to become. Okay. I wanted to become an archaeologist. Okay, that time there was nothing much, but I really wanted to become an archaeologist. I used to love historical. Right now also I keep on reading certain things and finding out certain things. But you know, that time archaeologist was not a cool thing to be. And there are a lot of other professions which were not cool thing to be. So that is why we kind of ultimately, gradually when we grow up, we give up on those. Do you know what is the next generation will want to become? Do you have any ideas about what kind of careers they will be having? Yes, maybe like, YouTube influencer. What else? AI. What in AI? There are like, yeah, full of, actually, if you really think about it, the problem is we do not know. And that is what is written over here exactly. That you do not even know what they want to become. And what they want to become is the goal. Right? It is their goal. So if you do not know the goal, how will you lay down the path? Simple enough. We knew we want to become an engineer, doctor, air hostess, at least we will have a path. But when you do not know what options are available in future, how will you decide a path? So all you can do or prepare them is with skills. Right? It is like, giving somebody a fish to eat every day or teaching them to, you all know that quote very well. Right? So it is something like that when we do not know what next generation will want, we have not been there, we have not learned that way. So the best part is to just give them the set of skills with which they will be, sorry, go back. Don't read. Okay, sorry, the question was, now what kind of skills, I'm sorry, okay, it happens. So, what we are going to do is that, again on your tables, in your group, you will be talking about the set of skills which will be important for the next generation. And it is no skill which you mention is wrong skill. Remember that. Anything, everything which you talk about is good. So first you do think about it, make a list, share it with your partner. It's not going to be easy the whole day, right? So please write. Start talking about it. Rinta, ma'am, why don't you join over there with the group? Yeah, all four of you can discuss. Yeah. So, get to work. You just have 5 minutes in between everything. What skills do you think are important for the next generation students? What skills do you think are important for the next generation? I want to hear from you all. See, I'm just learning the skill of time management. I asked them that how much time I have. So you have to plan backward, right? Okay, done? Yes, you've shared with each other kind of a list. From, I think, 3 tables randomly, I'll ask those who are not speaking much at the back from that table. I would request any one of you to get up and read out the list of the skills you think are important. Yeah, please go ahead.
See, I have written one point, keeping away from the temptation of being online.
Excellent. That means not being online most of the time. That is one skill which we need to develop. Okay, yes. Great.
Food, have homemade food.
Okay, good. Skills, okay, no problems. Another table? Can you tell me? Yeah, on this table, second? Yeah.
I think all the life skills like cooking, driving, swimming.
Life skills. Okay, great. Life skills. Anyone else from the backside only would like to add? Yeah, please.
Stability and introspection I feel is the only skill we needed. Rest everything will be covered.
Okay, great. So self reflection, basically, yes. Sure, please.
I don't know whether you would call this a skill or what, but the ability, to face failures and bounce back. Because nowadays, what we feel is children going through depression very quickly. So that is something that we can educate our children that there's always hope at the end of the tunnel, right? There's always light. Is that right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Please. Acceptance and adapting to whatever is the situation. Yes, ma'am. Communication. Collaboration. Perseverance. Excellent. Yes, ma'am. Resilience. See? Yeah. Ability to organize. Excellent. Yes. How to be self-aware without being selfish. Okay. Yes. Any other? Yes, ma'am. Critical thinking. Yes.
To be able to laugh at themselves and have a good sense of humor.
Absolutely. To be a good sense of humor. Basically, if we can just, put it everything together in that. Humor, very important. Yes.
I think filtering information and not being
Excellent. Filtering information. Okay. So see, we will now go to the next one, and where you will see, have you talked about these? Yes? All of you have talked about this. Somewhere or the other you are talking about this. Now see, problem solving, collaboration, and the main over there if you will find is information literacy. When you talk about that filtering the information, it is information literacy. You should know what is right, what is wrong, and how to fact check, actually fact check, okay, and how to take only the information which is relevant to you also. Okay, so these are some of the skills which you will see. And when we talk about talking to each other, social skills, time management, self-reflection, right? So all these skills, and sir also said wonderful skill which is very important. I'll request sir to now, kind of repeat it louder for everybody else to hear also. Come on, sir. How to be self-aware without being selfish. That is what. Sir, you quote, you write it and keep it for next time. Okay, excellent. Okay, that's great then. Then people will know. Okay, so you see that, these are all literacy skills when we talk about. So this is not only when we talk about literacy, it is not only about reading, writing, listening, speaking. It's much beyond that for the next generation. Okay, have you seen that, how the generation, in our generations, it was like, if we want to communicate, it used to be that telephone which you dial, or envelopes, or postcard, or inland. Anybody remembers that inland? Okay, I thought the generation has changed, so they won't even know about it. Blue color, 3-fold. So I remember very well that, once I was asking my father to give me one inland to write to my friend who had gone out. So he said that, why don't you use a postcard? So I said, no, postcard I can't write. Okay. Yeah, because it's open. So he says, no, we used to write postcards in our days only. I said, did you tell your parents that, you are writing to your girlfriend or boyfriend? He says, no. So I said, then you leave it, okay, give me inland only. So it's like, kind of that time we better. Now how it happens? After inland generation or postcard generation, what came up? That you do? Emails. After emails? In Snapchat or in Orkut, WhatsApp. Do you remember Orkut? There was something like that called Orkut. Now see how the generations and how the times are changing. Now you just ask somebody, they will say FaceTime. Let's FaceTime. Okay, Insta, you put me on Insta. You connect me on Insta. You connect me at Facebook is also old, by the way. Facebook is way old. Now they are all connecting on Insta. Oh, Snapchat, and there is something more. The other day they were talking about the platforms. Discord. Who said Discord? Yes, Discord they are connecting on. We don't even go there, but they are connecting on Discord. So you remember that, the generation is completely changed. How they connect is changed. How we connect is different. But we need to connect with them. If we need to connect with them, we need to know what they are learning outside. So if you look at this one, is academic knowledge enough? Think about it. First question. No. Are we still focusing a lot upon it? Yes. Just as Sir said, self-reflection. And she said self-reflection. Just think about it. Second question is, will the textbook provide that knowledge? Only the textbooks will provide that knowledge? Can only the books provide that knowledge? So are we stopping our students to look for knowledge elsewhere? Think about it. Okay, this can become a problem also. I do understand. Okay, but they are already doing it. All you can do is train them how to do it and how to do it better. Instead of stopping them from doing it, you tell them that how to do it in a much better way. Do we understand this? Now the thing is, will the students be forced to think by the end of the topic or the concept which you are teaching? That means, are you really asking open-ended question? Are you really asking open-ended question at the end of the concept or whatever you are teaching? These are some of the things which we need to think while we are planning our lessons, or while we are doing some activity, or while we are working in our working environment. That, are we learning something more from what we are doing? So when we talk about teach somebody to fish and they will learn, so then they will be doing only fishing? No, not necessarily. They will be doing anything in the world which they want to do. Because you have taught them to go out, step out, be confident, talk to people, face the people, look into their eyes and talk. And that is the confidence which we want the next generation to have. So that is how we will be looking at it. Now these are some of the skills, 21st century skills. I am pretty sure all of you are aware about this. Who is not aware about this diagram? Just raise your hand if you are not aware. That's perfectly fine. This is 21st century skills. They have divided the skills into 3 categories basically. If you will see, learning and innovation skills, critical thinking, communication, collaboration and creativity, life and career skills, set of skills, then information, media and technology skills. And through which what they will do is standards and assessments. So usually standards, and for standards they will be having practices. Say for example that the standard is that what is why should I give an example? All of you are here. Tell me, when we say in anything, any field that there is a standard, what do you mean by that? Yeah, certain metrics to be satisfied. So say for example, the conference. We are having today this conference. So what do you think should be or is a set standard for a conference? Come on everybody. What? Engaging? It should be? Right? Second thing is what? Directive. Interactive. Oh sorry, yeah. For a second I thought directive. I'm sorry. Interactive. Next what? Thought-provoking. Are we getting it? So these are all our standards. But how to make it engaging? How to make it thought-provoking? Okay. How to make it interacting? That will give it quality, or that will be the practice part for that particular standard. Do we understand? If we want to make it thought-provoking, interactive, then we should have something activities or something doing over here which will be interactive. Yes or no? If I don't ask you the question, am I making it interactive? If I ask only yes and no question how I am doing right now, am I really making it interactive? The answer lies with you. Okay, so when we are talking about that, you make it thought-provoking, you make it interactive, it's not only yes and no. That I asked, it was so interacting, people were responding yes or no. Right? You think about it. So, this is what it is. Curriculum and instructions, so that means what? You have to have the curriculum and instructions in such a way that it encourages students and encourages people to talk to each other for any program. Then professional development is very important. I am not going to go more into it because otherwise it will become a long session for all of us, and I will be cutting it very short. Now these are the framework of 21st century skills, if you will see, and that you can take a snap. They have given the 3 skills and they have all given that what is there in those 3 skills. And I think whatever you said is included into that. Now, how do we do it? I'm going to give a task over here to all of you, which you can relate or take it back into the schools or the classrooms or anywhere you do, that how does it actually look like inside the classroom or inside your life as well. Okay, so you will see over here that imagine you are teaching through development of skills, and this is the task. This is the task. And I'll leave or I'll finish with this one only. Just look at the task, understand the task. Over here there is one challenge which you can do in the group, that you have to arrange the seating arrangement, you have to make it better. Say for example, if I give you this. Okay, will you learn physics in that? Maybe not chemistry. Which all subjects you will learn in that? Maths. At least 3-4 subjects you will learn. And which skills are you learning? What else? Yes, collaboration. Teamwork, creativity, organizing, designing, design thinking, pushing yourself, discipline, time management. If I give you, she has given me 2 minutes more, that's all. Okay? So just imagine that this open-ended task is giving you a lot opening than anything which we will be doing. And with this, I'll conclude. Thank you very much for supporting me. Thank you very much.